think that was the start of like, 4 scores in about 5 possessions. Things kind of started to pick up there offensively between, Vesco and the third quarter. I guess I'm wondering from a line standpoint, what do you think maybe was working better in the second half?
I mean, I had to go back and watch the tape really to really get it. But I mean, I think it's just about getting your feet in the ground and then finally, just getting in that rhythm. I mean, especially with, first game, new staff, new offense, new starting O-line. These things happen. I mean, you just got to kind of start getting in that rhythm. Once things start clicking, then it start clicking just like they were then.
So, Jack, too, I mean, I know you've practiced it, but with this new scheme, like in a actual game setting, would you envision the running game behaving like it did, with this new scheme?
Behave like how so?
Just like no more like maybe 7, 8 man, 9 man boxes, but you're a little more spread out.
Yeah. I mean, I think that was expected a little bit, with the new offense. But to be honest with you, I mean, when it's game time like that, I mean, I could care less about how many guys are in the box. I hear the play call. That's my assignment. We're good to go. So I mean, not really. Maybe I'm not the guy to ask. I guess I should say. Yeah.
What type of respect do guys have for Chez? Came in here from Clemson.
Yeah.
Started his UW career as a starter. Injuries kind of took a toll on him, and all of a sudden Braylon Allen emerges, and he's no longer the face of the offense. And what type of respect do you have?
Well, I think personally I have a ton of respect for Chez. He's a great guy, great leader on this team, great football player, and I think that I speak for the whole team, at least the O-line for sure. I mean, he runs hard. I mean, there's just a different feeling out there when he's out there. Same for Braylon, but I mean, for Chez to come in here and kind of transfer, kind of find his way, and then he's got Braylon with them. I think how he's carried himself, how he's performed with his injuries and such like that really speaks a lot to his character.
Is he running different in this offense, do you think? 'Cause he didn't have very many game-breaking runs like today in the last 2 years. And it felt like in the spring, too, he was able to just out of the spread, maybe get downhill real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think so. I know for a fact he was running hard out there. I don't think he was running any different. I mean, that's just how the game went, I think. I think he did a great job today. But yeah, I think he really runs hard. And whether that always shows with breaking huge runs and stuff like that, I don't know. But I know for a fact he runs hard.
And then obviously there's so much expectations around this offense. People expecting a ton of points today. That can create some pressure. What was just been like in the locker room? You guys are only up 14-10. Kind of hanging out right there.
In the halftime there?
Yeah.
I mean, it was, not a lot of BS going around. Just kind of, starters are sitting in front of the whiteboard, quiet, talking about the game. I mean, focused. There's no kind of, yelling, screaming, or rah-rah stuff. I mean, everyone knew the deal. I mean, we just had to, we knew adversity was going to come, and we just had to handle it, and that's what we did.
Take us through the 89-yard run from your perspective, and I guess at what point he's on the field and that he could be gone all the way.
Yeah, well, I mean, that offensive line, you're blocking, and then all of a sudden, you sense kind of the plays, in a different area of the field now. So I just looked up there, I'm like, oh, holy smokes! And I saw him kind of, one defender kind of move that way, and I thought he was going to get tackled a couple of times. I was like, oh, almost, but. I mean, he just kept on going. It was really cool. It's a great feeling to see out there.
What stood out to you, Mr. Stanley's first game here, obviously? What stood out to you seeing him in this environment? You've seen him in practice.
Yeah.
Out here.
His poise, absolutely. His poise really stood out to me. I mean, he was, like I said, we had some adversity there in the game, and I mean, he never wavered, never kind of got too high, too low. He was just always himself right there. Great leader, great football player, great quarterback. And I think that really stood out to me, and that's something that's really encouraging to see going forward.